Tell us, Michele, about the Valentine brothers.
Okay, so the Valentine brothers are a bit of a new discovery for me in recent times. And they travel a huge amount, you know, on social media. It's very difficult to find a photo where they're not both absolutely belly laughing.
Yeah.
You know, and there's such a joy for life, which I really think is incredible to take away. And I think the generosity of sharing those experiences and sharing those moments in his life is really kind to us. You know, I feel grateful that they share that.
It's great.
I mean, one of my absolute favourites is the Barbie premiere that they went to.
Tell us.
And they were both in pink suits.
Oh no.
And by a pink car, on a pink carpet. I mean, it was very pink.
It was Barbie.
It was Barbie.
Through and through.
But absolutely just the joy and the laugh. And it comes through in the images that they've got this bond with each other.
Yeah.
Which I find amazing.
Yeah. It's great. I think Ross also has a good bond
with his brother. Yeah.
Is it just his brother that he works with, or is it
I'm not quite
more
sure.
than family? But it's just they're always laughing together and chatting.
And I love the fact that they don't over edit anything.
Yes.
Which
if there's a little mistake, they carry on, which is what we do, don't we?
Yeah, we've learned from the best.
Okay, just lastly, tell us about Milo and Charlie.
So Milo and Charlie I've probably followed from almost just after they were born. They're twins. They both have Down's syndrome, and I just love all their little quirks, you know. And they do signing. So that was part of the reason I wanted to follow them, is because my uncle never signed.
Okay.
Even though we had other members in our family that signed, he didn't sign. And I think maybe that would have been an easier way for him to communicate.
Okay. So they can speak.
Yeah,
but signing is better. Okay, right. Okay.
Well, that's what I've gathered from social media. So for me, I followed them from that reason, because I found that kind of interesting.
Yes.
And actually, there are elements where I've incorporated some of that in the book.
Okay. Yes.
Where there's certain signs that Oscar uses, which indicate certain things.
Which is great.
And I've based it on Macron signing.
Okay.
So. Yes, I just love them. I think one of my favourite clips, and I can't remember which one it was, so apologies. I can't remember if it was Milo or Charlie, but he had his back to the TV screen and he was signing the song lyrics. And it was this joy in his face, and that's always stays with me. And it just this absolute delight of expressing himself. He
can't sing, but he can sign.
Just being in the moment as well. You know, we are privileged to be able to have this little window into people's lives.
Definitely.
I think it is incredibly generous.
Yeah.
People.
And then my last question to you, Michele, is in our previous interview we spoke a bit about Ubuntu, and we spoke about the way that Danish children learn empathy. From your knowledge of the Down syndrome community online and the people that you know, would you say there's that kind of spirit between them?
Yes, I do think so.
Okay.
I think very generously. What I also found very interesting on the online community is how many times people just need to say, I don't know how to cope with this. Any ideas out there?
Yeah.
You know, kind of thing. And so there's that. I thought has been really amazing. And although I don't contribute particularly from that point of view, because I'm not living with anybody that I'm a carer for at the moment.
You don't have a child that is.
Yeah. I have found some of the solutions being really practical. So I tend to read through those solutions. And so I found that and there are times where that's actually affected my storyline or the plot line.
Okay, right.
Where
that's good.
Yeah. And there's not in this book and in one of the others where we have the instance with the jacket, with Oscar's jacket. And a lot of that the seed of that storyline came from someone whose child had just torn his jacket.
Okay.
Yeah, which he was very attached to, and it was trying to deal with that. Yeah. And so I have addressed that because I also remember my uncle being very attached to certain clothing.
Yeah.
And used to.
But remember that we're all like that.
Yes.
We're all like that.
Yeah, it's a human trait.
So actually, what you're describing is just. It may have been an older child, but it's a toddler losing their favorite teddy or misplacing their blankie. So
yeah, and
it's a human trait. It's completely natural and normal.
And I think it's just the way they cope. The coping skills is a bit different.
Yes.
But yeah, so I've definitely worked that in. But I can say that from the online community, that seed of that plot line came from there.
Came from there. Yeah. That's good. Okay. Thank you, Michele.
Okay, thanks.